Where's it at? Where's it at? Let's do 2 red bones. Nah, we ain't gonna do that. Is it not on the full screen, bro? What the hell is going on with this shit? Eh. Good enough, I guess, right? Okay.
We talking money, bitch, I got a bunch of it. Who you wanna be? Diamonds on my wrist and on my I smoke Zaza, I'm in Lala off them. Took the T-tops up the vet, I need her. And I do the fucking dash like Nifa. I don't need a bitch with a bitch. She was up her X pill, now she want. She went up a Molly ramp and she went.
I been done right through another nigga city. I got a brand new Draco with me. Clip got 33, Scotty Pippen, bitch. Nigga ain't heard of me, I got a rich. Drippin' my slice to Givenchy. I brought my stripe in the party. And my diamonds all set like Cardi. Got a bad bitch with me, she a Barbie. You don't wanna start with me. Got some hood niggas posting in a Jordan. I have his nigga on back of a carton. Spin Larry Bird, 33 on Cartier. I got 33 bitches.
Alright. Sipping on some Chardonnay. Hang with the gangbangers, he only hang with the feds and the rats and the mice. I don't care what no one says, this shit slaps. Let me share this to Tim, and I'm gonna start this up. Where you at, Tim? Where you at?
You don't wanna start with me. Niggas pull up with Glock AKs and tests, running up your whole block like a full court press. No, you don't wanna start with me. No, you don't wanna start with me. I know cold hearted demons that can smell your flesh. Walk up on a pussy nigga, shoot him dead in the chest. No, you don't wanna start with me. Made a lot of plays, hood got J's, I kept me at bad, was a hard in.
keep a good talk with me. Executive A, black president, escalate bulletproof with a bar in it. Go against it, it gon' be a heart in it. I fucked the left, I hope it ain't no hard feelings. Was broken for this house, started drug dealing. Get some millions in the middle.
Alright, I'm about to start this.
Introducing my little niece and nephew, love 20s. Me and Roddy gotta get it out the mud.
Lower that a little bit. Chill out, Roddy. I was about to end the damn stream, my dumbass. Is this all it is, though? I feel like some shit is missing on this. Nah, I'm good, I'm good. I'm good, I'm good. Oh, what the hell is behind there? Oh, it's probably that other fucking picture. I got another image up here, right? Yeah, okay. We'll get rid of that some other time. Okay, so just for now, let's get into it.
Oh yeah, I don't have it on.
This is round one. Hold up. I feel like my audio is mad fucking low, bro. Turn that up a bit. Turn theirs down one notch. My boy is jamming. Let's turn this down to about 75%.
Orange.
Am I good? Am I good? Am I good? Testing.
How back?
Looks like a. Hold on, I kind of want to go back. Let's go back to about
Oh, I'm like
5:30-ish. Oh, 5:30 exactly. Okay. Let me turn myself up one more notch, then I'll be good to go. Alright. We good.
Orangey moment. How back?
The Elise is the runner, that's Ash, and it's Ash and Speed versus Magneto and Dato.
Like close to
So,
Dato.
It's
Yeah,
Diablo
they're all,
GT. No, he's in a McLaren GT, the F1
Like,
GT.
and Dato's like on your
Magneto,
right.
that is. Alright, nice running around here. Nice start, I should say. Keep it simple.
Someone's gonna try to cut you off.
Don't try with no extreme jukes and whatnot to
behind you.
begin the match, at least. Keep it simple. And then again, this map doesn't really. It's not really a map you want to
do my
be
mission.
juking people on, anyways. It's more of a just try to run with it map. Man, Horizon 4. It's been one hell of a ride,
They just gonna try and cut.
but
No.
time to say goodbye to it. This is
can't the
kind of
FH4
shocking.
like 1400
I
or
honestly
something
thought
like
that Magneto would pull out one of his other 3 cars.
messed up.
I not suggested, but I guess expected him to use the IDR, the Diablo GTR,
They just
and the
gonna try and
TVR
cut you off.
FE in the tournament. So seeing him pull out the F1 GT was strange to me,
And
just from a spectating
and
standpoint.
where?
Although Christian did say that he played
Nice.
with him the night before. By the way, this is some amazing running by Ash here in this Elise. Christian did say he played with Magneto the night before
And they're gonna
Magneto's
try and cut you
round,
off again.
and Christian
No.
used an F1
You can't
GT.
do that.
So,
Messed up.
if anything,
Well, they're
that
both
maybe
gonna
that's
cut
one
you
of the
off.
reasons why he used the F1 GT. He saw Christian running in it the night before and said,
Close. And
I guess
it
I'll
was,
get
like,
it. I'll
right
use
there.
that in the first round so that I can save my better cars for the other 2. But either way, he pulled out the F1 GT nonetheless. Shocking choice by Magneto, in my opinion, unless he uses that car
He's on the
more
race
than
car,
I'm
that's
aware
weird.
of. This is nice though. This is some nice run. I actually didn't
Yeah.
check to see if he
Watch
had
out for
rally
the,
or race tires, but he is in this dune area, and he went in there comfortably. So I would Ooh, he did get away from that. Nice. I would think that he has rallies
Kind of
on,
weird saying their names.
and he has
Just like hard.
the overlay there too for his controller at the bottom right. That is very
And
neat.
like,
I had mine set up for my
how do you
PC as well.
pronounce
Unfortunately, I can never
name?
play on my PC online
I-
for Forza Horizon 4. It just never let me
I-
play. But this is some amazing running. He's already got 2.5 minutes.
No,
That's
I
a
don't know.
that's a fourth of a king match already done.
But I never watched Legend Warriors.
and
Now,
he
I
hasn't
used
been
to, like,
touched yet.
pronounce his name
I'm not sure
Magenta,
what
but
their strategy was, Magneto and Dato. Dato is a fantastic blocker, though. I will say that his communication skills are on point. He picked it up really fast too, because I
they're
remember
both,
just
you know.
explaining
Yeah.
2v2s. Nice take by Magneto. I remember just explaining 2v2s to Dato, like on Monday or something. Let's say, and then on Friday, which is the day of the tournament, he had already been
Yeah. It was
an
trying to
amazing
rally for some
blocker.
reason.
So I definitely say Dato is a natural blocker and Magneto is a natural
Wasn't gonna
runner.
cut you off.
They got the
There you go.
right positions, but do they have the right car choices? I mean, I don't mean to shit on the
There's some,
F1
like,
GT. Look,
you know,
it's
like,
fast as hell. The acceleration is up
crashed.
there. It's top tier acceleration.
I think
Can
that's
get
the
pretty
bread
light as
man that I
well.
told
It's
Pam about
nimble.
the other day.
But this Elise
Yeah,
GT1,
it
man,
was bread.
and the IQ behind, and the driver behind it with his IQ. Magneto going for the sharp cutoff
The
there.
heck?
I honestly didn't see him. My ass probably would have gotten it taken away. Is that Dato trailing behind, I think? Magneto with another cutoff. See, Magneto,
That sounds weird.
he's trying to cut in way too early. Ooh, that's actually a nice cutoff. I didn't see that one coming. But Magneto was trying to cut off too early for the first half of this match, it seems. And Dato
Couldn't catch him.
can't complete the pass. Nice cutoff by Ash. I saw him looking for Magneto though. I was just hyping up the good blocking skills of Dato, but
Oh, yeah, that's a lot
even
of
better
that just, like,
prediction
drive
by
over
Ash
the
and
line.
another read there by Magneto.
Can buy
Well, his
bread,
first
you
read
know.
of the game, I should say. Isn't that his first or maybe second time taking it off Ash? Dato just had that mean cutoff. Oh, he slams into the crates. You don't want to be doing that, Magneto. No, no. This ain't a Horizon
Oh,
2,
he cut
boy.
off real easy.
Class, it's just that's a mistake though. Honestly, I could tell he was looking behind him, focusing on Ash, and just
Yeah.
relying on the car to do its work. Sometimes you gotta call him there, almost, but he was too far out. If that was his Diablo GTR or any other car, he probably would have had that though. But going for the F1 GT.
Oh, he braked. I didn't even know.
I mean, hey, look, his is probably nasty. I'm over here.
I think it's safe
I
to
know I'm
say that
shitting on
it's
it, but his is probably nasty as hell. I can't get mine to work.
Oh yeah.
Don't let that persuade you to thinking that the car is just terrible by itself, because Christian mains the F1 GT all the time and he's fucking fantastic in it. I just can't get mine to work.
Orangey.
But in no way does that mean. By the way, this game's over. In the midst of my rambling, this game's over. Ash absolutely dominated with the running. I didn't get to see any of the blocking really from this POV. Props to Speed nonetheless though for just being there, calling out some plays. I heard them communicating very well. Magneto's trying to get a run in. He's got a Diablo GTR on him though.
Gonna jump. Yeah.
And he's jumping, and he's hitting stuff,
He's
and
trying
he's
to,
getting
like-
it taken away.
He's trying
That is
to,
the
like,
second time
outscore
Magneto has hit something. That is rare from the hands of Magneto, him messing up like that. But again, I think it just boils down to the car, because he's a fantastic driver, but that looks like it was a last-minute car choice. I do the same exact shit. I did the same exact thing in this tournament. And I'm not gonna spoil anything, okay?
Yeah, what are
I'm not
they
gonna spoil
called?
anything.
Like,
Getting way
Lucide?
too ahead of myself, but finally hitting the 1 minute mark, Magneto,
Yeah, I usually just consider it as a tactical
and
match.
that will be the end of their stay in
Yeah,
the tournament.
basically.
Kind of disappointed in the car choice and the end result of the
That
King
was
matches,
what I
but
was thinking.
I learned a lot from this tournament as well. I learned that 2v2 tournaments need to be played in a smaller arena, smaller map. Because in Horizon 2, when we did our 2v2 tournaments, we did them on
I
Industrial
missed the
Small,
pass.
we did them on Docks Medium, and at most we did them on Docks
I don't
Large,
know,
which still,
because
by comparison into
They
Rail
did them,
Yard,
so they don't
isn't
know.
that big of a map.
What's
However,
they do?
we come to this game where
only
it's
got
just
22.
this big ass open space and you can run around
Oh,
and
yeah.
just rely on the spacing. This is really just a spacing map, which,
Yeah.
calling back to earlier, it doesn't give you a lot of room for
This can
juking.
actually kinda
They give their
distract you, like,
blocker,
you already got, like, the
um,
high times and it's trying to
they give their blocker the
like,
crown, and he's gonna run it as well. I mean, you can do whatever you want now. The game's been over for quite some time, as Ash has 535 here.
What?
Speed running up, and Speed is getting the blocker in Ash.
I was gonna make.
They reversed the roles here.
Actually did
Ooh,
make
and a
it, but
save as well. Yo, this team is nasty. I will give it to them. This team is
I
nasty.
didn't make it, but I think it was
Ash
fine
and
there.
Speed with the Elise
Didn't really like
GT1 Diablo GTR combo. That's a nasty duo right there. Kind of makes me
But
wish
yeah.
I could set up some more stuff on this game just because everyone's comfortable
Bruh.
with their cars already. But obviously that's not gonna happen because Horizon 5 at the time of this video is less than 12 hours away for me.
I'm going this way.
Speed with the crown. He does get the second place timing as of right now. And he's getting it saved by Ash. Hey, look. Anything goes when you've already won. You can basically do anything. You can do donuts. You can do anything except quit, obviously. I mean, who the fuck would do that?
Where's Yohi's that car park?
Yeah,
Go.
they're just playing for fun right now. Again,
Okay.
this isn't really what
Thanks.
I like. Don't look at this
I
match
was blocking the air.
and think that this is how Magneto and Dato are on a regular basis. Because again, I want to
Didn't really
just
know
draw
it.
a big circle
I
around the
think so.
F1 GT and highlight that
think he
car
might
choice for this round.
I think he might have.
I'm kind of
actually.
questioning it, but
No.
I'm only questioning it because of the results, obviously. Because if you would have won in it, I would have been here praising the shit. So, hey.
No.
But my point in this is a 6-minute to 1.5-minute victory isn't what I would expect in any other game between these two teams. The
Oh yeah, right.
the outcome could be the same, of course. Ash could beat Magneto, and well, Ash's team could beat Magneto's team on any given day, and I believe the other could happen as well. But this time, the victory went to Ash and Speed. What can you say? The first round, the first game of the tournament was a domination in the favor of Speed. What is up,
Watch out.
Auto Cycle? No. There's not going to be.
Oh, well, of course.
I don't know why I'm definitively answering that. Yes, there's going to be an FH4 tournament. It's not on my mind right now, though. I don't
I'm
want to
saying
give
it's a
you
test.
that impression. Of course, there will
Continue
be
to
an
say it's
FH5
not.
tournament. There's going to be a King tournament on every single
Oh, it's gonna
Horizon
rain.
that comes out. There has been a King tournament on every single Horizon that comes out, and that will
Oh yeah.
continue to happen. That is not on my mind right now, though, because I am focusing on the league,
Getting good.
the King League that'll be returning to Horizon 5 this time.
Look
But,
how mighty
Yeah,
King
of course
is.
tournaments happen. But now we will go over to my round, and can I get? Here we go. Now, my quality isn't as crisp, sorry, as. Oh damn, it's actually pretty damn terrible. What the hell? Who did I just click on? When did I just click on him? My visual is pretty damn terrible, but yeah, we're only getting 720 out of this. God damn. I really wish I recorded this tournament on my PC. I really do, but I wouldn't have been able to communicate with Bruno or Chain because of my audio settings and the way I got stuff set up right now. So I had to settle for 720p, kind of terrible looking visuals, but can we skip to some action or some loading times here? You can see my choice, the FXXK. I built that last minute just as Magneto built his F1 GT last minute. And oh, let's not skip too ahead now. That is kind of too ahead as well. Here you can see we have Bernie, me, Trail, and Chain here. It is the oh my god, can we go back? I probably should have paused that. Sorry. Let me pause it here. Then the big ass pause thing comes up. Whatever. It is the Ferraris versus the TVRs. That is basically all you need to know here. The 599XXC Chain is running it for my team, so I'm blocking for him. And Trail is blocking for Bernie, which is Burp R, I guess. That's what you pronounce that as. I start out right behind Bernie here, and I'm gonna try and intercept at least and get a block off of Bernie, because that's my goal here. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm trying to do here. My goal as a blocker, I'm just trying to Nice take by Chain as well. I'm just trying to block their runner at every single opportunity. That is my goal as a blocker. Whenever I see him, whatever he's trying to do, I'm just trying to be there to hit him. So I'm gonna stay on the outside of Chain here to give him some space and be able to see my gamer tag from afar. That gives him a little bit of room to know where he can and cannot go and where his spacing spots are on the map. I get a nice block in there as well. And the purple TVR is their runner. The green TVR is their blocker. Nice loop around there by Chain. I'm going to hit a fucking tree. Yeah, this is some terrible quality, if I must say so. Good turnaround. But as I stated earlier, it's what I had to deal with. If I wanted the perfect visuals, then I would not have been able to communicate with Bruno, my partner. So I had to choose one or the other. Bernie does get the crown here, though. And now... Oh, God, this is fucking horrible. Jesus Christ, I didn't know it was that glitchy. Whatever, though. We're going to skip past it. Now my goal, obviously, is to take the crown off of him. I believe Chain, he does know Bernie better, so he came up with the strategy for this, which is I stay behind him and Chain try to cut off and distract as much as we can. It kind of works there. Get the easy pass off to Chain and back to blocking Bernie. Keep my eyes on Bernie at all times. Bernie, and keep my peripheral, is that how you pronounce it? Peripheral vision on Chain. Boom, another block. Woo. Woo. I love being a blocker, man. Look, I mean, I've been playing King since Horizon 1, so there's only been running since the free-for-alls and stuff. You're just running. There's no blocking in free-for-alls, but it's always fun to switch it up and be a blocker and watch somebody else run and just dictate the match to your own pacings. I'm gonna try to find him again, though. I really like getting the interception blocks. He hit something there. I really thought he was gonna take it. I thought Bernie was gonna take it there. I missed my opportunity to get a good deck. I don't know why I didn't turn in quicker, but I paid for it right there. If I would have gotten that block about 10 seconds ago, that wouldn't have happened. Maybe Trail would have gotten it, but nonetheless, back on his tail. Or back on his pixel, because this fucking quality is terrible. I'm staying on his right. I'm going to stay on his right here because I know Chain is cutting off, so he's definitely going to be on the left somehow. So I'm going to try and make sure he doesn't take any rights. Or at least I believe that was my thinking at this time. Well, I'm trying to basically... Oh, wait, look. I didn't explain that well. I'm trying to make Bernie turn into wherever Chain is. That's my goal as a blocker whenever Bernie has the crown. I don't know why I didn't just say that from the jump. I mean, yeah, I can get the crown too and just pass it, but that's not my strong suit. I'd rather be there and scare the opponent into a break check and have Chain clean up the scraps. But those are some nice lines. But there I go, chasing him right into Chain. And the mole has left the hole. No, he hasn't. I don't even remember Camilo getting it here. Getting a block. Ah, it wasn't enough. It wasn't enough. As a matter of fact, I think it helped. Just zoom here. Hopefully he turns in or around. Yes, he did. Perfectly planned, but I don't think Chain was there to counter for that. I need to work on my communication skills. Definitely. My gameplay is there as a blocker, but I need to communicate more with what I want my runner to do. I did it with Trio, but I need to be consistent with it, I must admit. But nice routes, nice lines by Bernie. I did not have the brakes for that. I did not have the facilities for that one right there. They had the lead, as a matter of fact. That's 207 to 203 in the favor of Team Bernie and Trail. This was another last-minute team up by Bernie and Trail, though, because... Well, actually, no. I told them the night before that I would have them team up. Ooh, I didn't get that. Ooh, I didn't get that. I was kind of stressed at that point there, because I'm like, really? I didn't get that? Really? But if there's anything about tournaments, guys, you cannot get flustered no matter what happens. I've been through at least 10 separate King tournaments now where I've seen people lose because they've gotten flustered. Ooh, nice cutoff.
Where'd he come from?
You gotta be composed no matter what happens, because then when you're thinking sporadically, your brain is all over the place. This is some nice avoiding though, and nice delivery by Camilo. That is definitely his play of the game. In my opinion, that is Camilo's play of the game right there. Avoiding in the little off-road area and the perfect delivery back off, so his runner can get some more time here. And we are fighting from behind. Ooh, I was so stressed at that one as well. The cutoff, you heard me gasp right there, or fucking sigh rather. Nah, I do like this FXXK though. I do not complain about this car at all. If anything, all the mistakes are me in this game, 100%. Obviously, the car can't do things that the TVR can, but me knowing that, I should be able to compensate. Oh, turning in close there. That was a nice take by Chain as well. I kind of boxed Bernie in there.
Trying to cut you off.
Gave him no opportunity to turn around, and if he did, Chain was right there. What was that? What was that? I would have had him pinned right there. I think that was my opportunity to have him pinned as well. But I'd say the first game that we just watched with Ash and Speed, I would say, from my perspective, I could be wrong, and please correct me if I am wrong, but it looked like Ash carried that match in the first round for the most part. But in this one here, I will say that Chain carried my ass for most of it as well. Because I'm just here trying to dictate where the opponent goes. That was stupid of me. That was stupid of me. I didn't see Bernie. I should have just traded it off to Camilo right there.
It's all good, all good.
And nice blocking by Camilo as well. Even though it's not on the correct opponent, I would say. But nonetheless, distracted me enough to not allow me to capitalize on where he was going. And we just fucked each other up right there. I think this is a moment where we were kind of looking at the time. Not getting flustered, but when the game starts getting to the end, you're looking at the time. You're like, all right, how much time do I got to come back? See, when that's the beginning of you losing composure. When you start looking at the time and start calculating how much time you have to make a comeback. That's when you start. That's the very beginning. But if you can encapsulate that and just stick to your game plan, I promise you, you have every opportunity in the world to win whatever game you're in. Oh, man. Yeah, I love doing this here, getting the interception like this. He intercepted himself, though, looks like that. So that dot slow down. Chain is a very a risky driver as well, but he gets away with a lot of stuff that he does. Because he was scaring me a lot of the times with the routes that he was taking. I would be like, no, don't do that, don't do that. But he'd get away with it, so I can't complain if he's getting away with it. He knows what the hell he's doing. Look, again, too early, bro, and then I didn't even need to take it there. I shouldn't have, as a matter of fact, but I can deliver it well. I just know I got to stay on, like, a certain angle. I got to get him on my side, get him on my hip, if you will. Oh, but I fucked it up. I fucked it up there. I fucked it up there. That probably was me looking at the time or some shit. Again, we're fighting from behind with less than a minute and a half left. And Chain gets it. The clutch take. Atta boy. Me missing 2 blocks. Atta boy. Look at this. This is risky. This is what I'm talking about. This is risky right here. I can't guarantee a block when we're in this area, but he still got away with it. That's exactly what I was talking about earlier. A moment where I'm just like, oh, what are you doing? Like this here? I'm like, bro, what are you doing? But I think he told me, actually, no. He reminded me that he had rally tires on at this point. That's what it was. And he told me that they had race. So I was like, okay, I'll just try to keep him in the dirt at this point. And that is what worked in the end. Ultimately, that is what won us the game.
Yes, sir.
That little game plan at the very end where Chain said they have race tires, I have rally. I was like, okay, I can work with that. And then I just blocked from there on out. So, MVP of this game, definitely Chain. And he helps us get the victory and move on to the second round of the tournament.
Yes, sir. GG's.
Carry me to a W, Chain. Carry me to the first round W. I was the only X class there. But
Your head or your hand?
it was a nice match. That was a nice match. I didn't even really look at the times as much as I should have. Yeah, that is a nice match. Don't let this fool you.
Your head
It was
or your
close up
hand?
until the last minute. The 51-second victory really feels more like a 20-second victory.
Good though. We
What else is there? What else are the other rounds? So then Ash and Speed in the next round they played
so
Misty and Senpai, I believe. And then me
tomorrow we can get
and Chain played Christian and Tim.
Nazcus and Persona or
So
Christian and
those will be the ones I'll be back for. I'm gonna just chill out, get some food, and
yeah, I mean,
I'll be
wish
back
we
to
played
stream round
today.
2 in about an hour from now.
Could have all just done it today, but
So yeah, those were some good ass rounds though. I'll be back.